Hello everybody. I wanted to do a review on this Harbor Freight's dust collector accessory kit that I have laying out here. I threw this in on my dust collector video and I was concentrating on the dust collector review, and I kind of misspoke about this. I just got it out of the box, that night and threw it down on the floor, and I really didn't take things apart. So this is kind of a corrected video. I actually found this to be quite a nice value now. I believe it was $44.99 on sale, regularly $49.99. And one correction I want to make is I'd indicated that it came with two 5-foot hoses, and I just kind of held one up and glanced at it, and I didn't even bother stretching it out. And it actually came with these two hoses and stretched out taunt. They're actually about 10.5 feet each, so about 21 feet of hose, and that kind of changed my mind right there. Now the hose itself, like I'd said, it's not a clear hose. You can't see through it, which is not that big of a deal. And it is probably about a medium duty hose, I would guess. It's got some pretty nice crush resistance on it. As you can kind of see in there, depending on how the hose is laying, it's not totally smooth inside, but all in all, not bad. And I also misspoke about the clamps. I believe I said it came with only 4 clamps. Well, I never unbundled them, but there's actually 10. So that made me feel a little bit better. It did come with the 4-inch Y. It came with a contractor style dust hood you can put underneath your table saw. I'm doing something different. I read that these don't work too well for that. It did come with the 2 port takeoffs 4-inch that you can make, and I'm actually using this one here for my dust collection system for my table saw, which is why it already has the holes in it, and I'll post a video on that later. And then it also came with 2 blast gates. I'm not sure about the quality of the blast gates or how well they'll work, but they came with the set. So now I have a different attitude on this, because when I started looking at things individually, like woodcraft or something like that, I found this to be a really good deal. So if you're needing something on a dime, I think this will work for you. I've only tested with it just a little bit, but so far I think it's going to serve my purpose. Thanks and good luck.